Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. Major update today. A continuing story about Russia, Ukraine, as it pertains to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. This is why you subscribe to the channel. It was just yesterday we reported the initial news to you about Russia, Ukraine, and how it pertains to the cryptocurrency market. Today's video will be a continued story. Before we get into it, I do want to invite you and remind you, get your tickets for Bitcoin Miami 2022, 10% off when you use Altcoin Daily code at the checkout. This is the event to be at. This is the biggest Bitcoin crypto conference in the world. Everybody goes to this. 10% off Altcoin Daily. Tickets are going fast. Let's get into it. Russia-Ukraine news is really the only news worth talking about at this point in time, and it is affecting cryptocurrency in a big way. If you're unaware, the other night, Russia, as opposed to more peaceful alternatives, decided to invade Ukraine. This is a major world event. Many people talking World War III on the horizon. I'm curious to know what you think about Russia and Ukraine and how it pertains to cryptocurrency in the comments below. Let me update you and give you my thoughts. So, after Russia invaded Ukraine, we saw other world leaders act. The US, Europe, along with the UK, Japan, Canada, Taiwan, and New Zealand unveiled a host of sanctions, hard sanctions against Russia that target their finances, target their banks, target their military exports, and oil refineries. They're cracking down hard on Russia. They don't want things coming in. They don't want things getting out. And there are plenty of takeaways to this story, but how it pertains to cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, like never before, are a major part of the conversation. Whether we're talking about this or Canada or China, many articles, many important people talking about how Russia can use cryptocurrency to avoid US sanctions over Ukraine. Now, some people might read into this and go, well, of course they're talking about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in a negative light. Many people could view this story as, oh, cryptocurrency is going to be used to help Russia avoid US sanctions. This is what people don't understand. If you hate crypto because Putin might use it, you should also hate the internet, GPS, cars, airplanes, oxygen. Everyone can use Bitcoin. That's the point. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency are neutral protocols. The worst people can use it, the best people can use it. Putin can use it, but guess what? Also Ukrainians can use it. This is amazing. Bitcoin donations to the Ukrainian military are soaring as Russia invades. In fact, Ukraine military Bitcoin donations surge to over $4 million. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency holders are donating to help out the Ukrainians in a big way. The details are as follows. Bitcoin donations are flooding in to support Ukraine's military. As of today, pro-Ukrainian groups have received over $4 million in cryptocurrency since Russia invaded Thursday. This is according to the latest data from blockchain analytics firm Elliptic. Yesterday, Decrypt reported that the figure was under $1 million. It has since increased tenfold. Donations are being sent in cryptocurrency because it is quick and easy and permissionless and uncensorable. Listen, if you don't like what some of these politicians or some of these countries are doing, this is why we need Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So nobody can censor us donating to what we feel are good causes and being able to transact and use our money freely in whatever way we see fit. And if Putin chooses to use Bitcoin to avoid US sanctions, quite honestly, that's what Bitcoin was made for, to avoid censorship, and good and bad people can use it. These are truly crazy times we're living in, my friends. Give me your thoughts to all of this stuff in the comments below, and let me update you on China. China doesn't like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for the very reason that Ukrainians are using it and why Putin is considering using it. China's Supreme Court rules that crypto transactions constitute illegal fundraising. The ruling paves the way for violators to be criminally prosecuted with a punishment of up to 10 years in prison and fines up to almost $80,000. They don't like it because they can't control it. They want to be able to tell you yes or no for you using your money. So they're banning it. They're treating you as a criminal if they catch you. The details are as follows. While the People's Bank of China and a host of other top-level agencies declared that crypto transactions are illegal fundraising back in September of 2021, the court ruling now formally has designated them as a crime and determined the related criminal punishment. This amendment comes into effect on March 1st. So this is a continuation of information that we knew as of last year. And again, China doesn't like this because China can't control this. I love what Ted Cruz said about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency at the latest CPAC meeting. Now, Ted Cruz is a Republican. I think Bernie Sanders could say exactly the same thing Ted Cruz is saying here because he's just speaking facts about Bitcoin. Talks about how Canada doesn't like it because Canada can't control it. China doesn't like it because China can't control it. And he shares an anecdote. I mean, I believe Ted Cruz is originally from Canada, and he shares an anecdote, a true story about the Canadian government contacting a Bitcoin business, telling them to freeze the Bitcoin accounts, and the Bitcoin business saying, well, we don't have custody of the Bitcoin. It is impossible for us to do that. And he talks about how the Canadian government and places like China don't like it because they can't control it. Again, I would love if Bernie Sanders or AOC and everybody from both sides said stuff like this, but it's so cool how politicians are noticing.
We need to decentralize. We need to break it apart. It's one of the reasons why I am so bullish on crypto, on Bitcoin, because it is decentralized and not controllable. And let me give a fantastic example. So Justin Trudeau said, I don't like me some truckers, so we're going to seize your assets. So then the court went to try to seize the crypto that was being given to the truckers. And I don't know how many of y'all saw a letter that I actually want to read from. It's a letter from a company, Bitcoin company called Nunchuck. Here's part of the letter. Dear Ontario Superior Court of Justice, our software is free. We do not collect any user identification information beyond email addresses. We also do not hold any keys. Therefore, we cannot freeze our users' accounts. We cannot prevent them from being moved. We do not have the knowledge of, quote, the existence, nature, value, and location of our users' assets. This is by design. Please look up how self-custody and private keys work. When the Canadian dollar becomes worthless, we will be here to serve you too. That is spectacular. By the way, contrast that to the craven, sniveling response of corporate America. When some whiny snowflake tweets at them, they go, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like, God bless you saying to the government, go jump in a lake. That's how our country was founded. That is powerful. By the way, that is also why China recently banned Bitcoin. Because they can't control it, which is the exact same reason Elizabeth Warren hates Bitcoin. The Chinese communists and Elizabeth Warren, they both want to control you. your assets, your savings, your speech, your life, your children, every decision they want to control. And so we need to break up the means of controlling the citizenry.
Next up, Polygon and Chainlink are being gobbled up by 3 of the 1,000 largest Ethereum whales, snapping up massive amounts of MATIC and Link. Reports reveal that demand for MATIC and Link is on the rise as ETH whales stock up nearly 6 million worth of these digital assets in less than 18 hours. Do these whales know something that we don't? Are you bullish on MATIC? Are you bullish on Link? Well, we've just seen some whales take out huge amounts of these coins. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about NFTs or Ukraine or China or Ted Cruz in the comments below. Things are getting interesting, and we're on the forefront of all of it. Let me take 60 seconds and turn you on to a major opportunity that most people in crypto do not realize they can take advantage of. This can benefit most crypto holders and traders greatly. And this opportunity is through a sponsor of ours, Choice App. So if you're unfamiliar, Choice App enables you to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and thousands of other traditional assets, including 22 and counting crypto assets, without having to pay a dime in capital gains tax. This is huge. So Choice App offers more crypto assets than actually any other retirement app. They offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, Aave, Cosmos, Polkadot, Chainlink, Maker, Solana, Uniswap, Yearn Finance, and many, many more, and they will continue to add more in the future. You can hold your own keys. Their fees are low and highly competitive. You can hold and trade cryptocurrency with no capital gains tax. If you think that your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto assets are going to be worth a lot of money in the long term, why not put a portion of your stack into Choice App so that when you're ready to cash out, you will not have to pay any capital gains tax. Your future self will thank you. In my opinion, Choice is the best retirement IRA app on the market today for crypto holders. Use the link in the description and get $50 in free Bitcoin when you start your Choice App account today.